Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Last time, we started our adventure here in the extra story, which landed us on the Bionis Shoulder, an area that we were not able to explore during our base adventure. We made it into this camp that is full of high-Entia soldiers. They've told us that in order to get an Alchemoth, we have to go to the transponder, which will only activate for Melia or high-ranking high-Entia. And we're gonna do that! But before we do so, we now have access to side quests. So we're gonna accept what side quests we can over here and move on from there, starting with Caterpile.
Hey.
Hello there. How would you feel about assisting me in my research? Come on now, don't make those faces. It's an easy task, I swear. I'll take the grimace as a happily, ma'am, shall I? See, I've developed this tool for exploiting ether deposits, a common ether pick, if you will, and I'd like you to test it out. You're still looking uncertain, struck dumb by my apparent genius? Oh, of course. You're used to being able to mine ether deposits on the Bionis with the run-of-the-mill tools, aren't you? Well, that won't work here on the Bionis Shoulder. The deposits are too dense, so you need a specialized implement, i.e. this. Previous iterations of the ether pick were pretty heavy machinery, though, requiring training and a license to operate. So to cut through the rigmarole, I looked at developing one that even lay people like you could use right from the off. If you prove me right, I'll even let you keep it once you're done. How about it? Caterpile has requested you to assist with her research. She needs someone to try mining an ether deposit with the common ether pick she's working on. One thing that I don't want to mention that is different between these side quests of the base game and Future Connected. For one, they actually tell you a recommended level. That's super nice. For two, unique comments are not a thing, so we don't need to worry about having specific party leaders in order to get unique dialogue and get extra affinity and all that. It's really nice. Oh, you'll do it? Well, that's just grand. See, I made the thing, so it wouldn't mean anything if I only tested it myself. Thanks. I used to have an assistant helping me, but they seemed dissatisfied for some reason and ran off before I knew it. Alright, let's take the ether pick. Just mosey on up to an ether deposit, heft the common ether pick, and use it to give the deposit a good whack. Do let me know how you get on. Alright, let's do it! We do still have our quest list, as in the original game. If I recall Caterpile's words, I should locate an ether deposit, then give it a good whack. No time like the present, I suppose. I look forward to this experience. Well, that didn't sound too good. What's happened? Caterpile? We broke it! Thanks for that. I have to say, I didn't expect it to break so easily, though. Right, give it here for a minute. I see. The problem is durability? Alright. Due to the higher ether density on the Bionis Shoulder, it seems it crystallizes into a form that's perfect for gems. Just reinforcing the pick isn't likely to improve the yield in practice. Thank you all. This has been a valuable learning opportunity. I feel like I can take my research to the next level now. I did want you to have the common ether pick as thanks, but now that it's broken, it won't really do, will it? Well, that's too bad. I'll just have to give it the good old retail model instead. Like I said, it's got its kinks, so it requires a trained hand, but it's better than nothing, right? I am so mature. I read the sentence, and all I can think is... Damn, my boyfriend could probably say that about me, and no one would think... no one would be none the wiser. Should be able to use it to harvest decent high purity gems from all around the shoulder. Saves you time crafting. With the ether pick you received from Caterpile, you can now mine gems directly from ether deposits. So with that, we can mine ethers. If you exhaust a given deposit, come back after a while. As you progress through the story, you may be able to attain a more efficient ether pick. So here's the nice thing about the ether pick. Instead of obtaining ether crystals, we just straight up get gems from a deposit. So now we have some ether gems. We have Arts Heal 2, HP up 3, and HP up 2. Gonna give the HP up 3 to Melia. Gonna give the HP up 2 to Shulk. And the Arts Heal, I'm going to give to Nene. Really good setup. I actually like this a lot more than I do the previous setup. I like being able to just get the gems. Anyways, next up we have our quest with Laennar. Need something? If you do, well, I'm busy. Can't it wait? No, wait, I spoke too soon. Actually, I would like to ask you to perform some tasks for me. I would not normally reach out to strangers such as yourselves, but there is a limit on what I can achieve myself. I've received requests for assistance from some of the younger companions, and I'd like you to resolve their issues. They should not prove too difficult, yet the volume of work was high, so I was feeling quite harried. First, Gwyneth's request, which pertains to gathering plump wild grass. It has gotten rare lately, hence the task of picking it is more taxing than it once was. Second, Fadeless's job of winnowing the preying caterpillar population. These, in turn, grew more and more numerous, until their numbers needed culling. Thirdly, the request from Nopon, who was tasked with handling a number of noble Brogs. Those critters have also been breeding too much for our liking, and need a little population control. Yeah, the 5 lots of plump wild grass, subdue 3 preying Caterpiles, as well as 2 noble Brogs. Be grateful if you can undertake those 3 jobs for me, if it's not too much to ask, of course. Laennar has asked you to help with 3 jobs around the camp. Ease his burden by completing them for him. Very good then. Shall I give you the details of each mission from the concerned parties? If need any extra helping, Nene happy to lend support. Now we do have some new party members, or not some new party members, 2 new NPCs. Thing is though, if you talk to them, they don't get added to an affinity chart. The affinity chart is not a thing in this playthrough. So it is yet another thing we really don't need to worry about. You can still talk to people, obviously, but there's really not much need unless you want lore. Now, we can also buy stuff, which, how much money do we have? 30,000? We really don't have much for right now, so I don't really recommend buying stuff from the shop. But considering the fact that we don't get equipment from enemies, it may be worth it to buy stuff anyways. Just, you want to wait until we get some money and stuff from doing side quests and all that. But with that said, as of now, we have full access to, well, at least what we can explore here on the Bionis Shoulder. So I want to do that. First thing I want to do is I want to head back here as there's a quiet moment, as well as an item orb. More of Perot's favorite. Again, red item orbs are returning, so that's definitely something we're going to be needing for future side quests. Also, gems, chill attack 2, come on, slow 3, and ether protect 3. Oh, maybe worth it to try to get some new equipment as well, so we can actually equip these gems. But Shulk, I think for now, I'm gonna give you those. Sorry about that. Oh, I had to sneeze. Oh boy, that. I apologize for that. Companions Forum. I actually wanted to head back here because I could have sworn there was a location. That's the other thing. We also want to get locations and landmarks and all that because, you know, filling in the map. Also experience. It's just like the main game. Swirly slash. Hang on, I gotta look at these Collectopaedia items now. Wow, we've already almost completed one category. Rainbow carrot. Carrot with all the colors of the rainbow. The flavor varies per hue. Oh, that's cool. Cream wheat. Grain with refined mellow flavor. The chaff can be delicious steamed. A mole with wing-like appendages. Some say they've seen them fly. Bird with wings as sharp as blades. Oh, it's Skarmory! Bar of steel that has chills to the bone, even affecting short-term memory. What? Purse on the with metal cog wheels, very old, but the teeth still mesh. Stone named after she skimmed it across the water and never stopped. That's cute. Speaking of cute, quiet moment. All grown up.
Brother Sister Pon. Hope they're not giving Mama Pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little Pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in Paz, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with Brother Sister Pon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then?
That silly question. Nopon boys all good-for-nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of Brother Sister Pon and Dada Pon all full up.
I wonder what WIKI would have to say to that.
Dada Pon, after he'd chosen for Village Hero Pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little Pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after WIKI joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here, we actually met 1 year ago back in Frontier Village. Dada Pon, stomach rumbly rumbly. Dada Pon, need food. Dada Pon, give grub.
You're kidding? I'm sorry, I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
In Nopon biology, aged between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it's not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely. Poor Hum-Hum. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepared some grub, too sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shulk, something happened? Tell me too rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shulk would not say no.
I love these characters. Kino and Nene are, I feel, divisive characters. Obviously, they replace roles of already beloved characters, which can be very difficult to do, but the quiet moments really give them a moment to shine. Much like their father had the same issue, was often got outshined in the story, but really shine and pop during heart-to-hearts. It's great. Well, with that said, we got our... Oh, hang on. Wait. Whoa. So Laennar's worries just gave us 3 more quests. That's weird that it didn't give us the pop-up. Okay, cool. Well, thankfully, a lot of these quests can be taken care of around here, so I guess we should focus on that, because, let's see, Caterpile control. Yeah, it's all right next to the junks. Noble Brogs. Can we do this as well? Yes, we can. So all of it's already by the junks, so let's take care of this side quest, shall we? Oh, wait, are the collectibles just red item orbs? Really? They're just red item orbs. I assumed they were going to be random item orbs. I guess I'm so used to the main playthrough. Damn, everything's just over here. Okay, cool. You can really tell that I've completely forgotten how Future Connected works. Part of that is because I've only ever played through this once. Like, ever. I played through this when Future Connected, or not Future Connected, when Xenoblade Definitive Edition first came out. And I did it purely to get extra plot for Xenoblade 3. And that was about it. Not a lot of this actually stuck with me. And I don't know, man. Future Connected's okay. It's definitely, I'm gonna be honest, it's definitely the weakest of the DLC stories for the Xenoblade trilogy, because I fondly remember Torna and Future Redeemed, but I don't fully remember this one. It's interesting. It's not bad, not at all, just okay. Bam! Oh, you actually did join in on the fight. I was wondering about that. I was like, why is the game automatically walking onto the skeeter? That was my mistake. I accidentally summoned it. Oops! Alright, well, thankfully, 2 of the 3 quests have been taken care of, so all we got left is to fight the Brogs, who are also right here. This is really convenient. There we go! The Brogs have been successfully dealt with!
Let's stay focused.
Nene need more!
And Nene has a bloodlust. That's great. I remember that line. While we're over here, might as well collect this red item orb. Let me guess, another one of Pero's favorites? Yes, it is! Alright. Let's head back to the Cape and report to, I forget your name. Laennar! Yeah, you! Ah, you again. I've heard back from Gwyneth and the rest. I'm glad their issues were resolved. Well, I have you here. Here's something I realized earlier. It's quite possible that the Caterpiles gathered to eat the plump wild grass and the Brogs to eat the Caterpiles. Seeing as how you've taken out the Caterpiles and Brogs, the wild grass might come back sometime soon. We'll have some food shortages to grapple with until then. But that is my problem. Lucky for everyone, then, that you've won me some breathing room here, eh? Thank you for the help. We're all in your debt. And sorry for looking down my nose at you all. That wasn't exactly gracious. Food shortage is the next big issue that the companions are facing. But you won Laennar the time to figure it out.
I have become stronger.
And we got a level up out of that. Can I go up there? I don't think I've ever attempted to, but I want to. Can I go up here? It looks like I can. Hang on, hang on. Oh god, this is bad. Okay. It looks like I can jump over there. Oh, I can! I did heck? I can talk to you! Oh, I get down from there now. You're not soldiers, it's dangerous. Wow. The game teases me by giving me an NPC I can talk to, and the NPC's just like, get down from here! Oh, I just not realized you could just walk up from this way. Oops. Well then. Are there any more side quests to do over here? I don't think so. I actually don't think there are any more side quests to do over here. So, with that being said, let's continue our adventure, shall we? I really don't want to do much exploring for now, as there's not much for us to see. Unfortunately, the entirety of the Bionis Shoulder has not been opened up to us. So until the entirety of it opens up, I think we're just going to focus on the story, which involves us heading on over this way. God, man. I'm so glad we were able to properly explore this area. Because it's so pretty. The Cragmaw Caverns! Before friends pass here, I thought this was actually a cutscene, so I went to grab my drink. Pleased to hear a story. I sense an ordeal in our immediate future. Meh, gratitude for stopping in tracks. What is matter? Matter is, a bit complicated to be frank. If we can help, we would like to do so. Meh. Although we've pretty much only just arrived here, so if it's directions you need, we might not be the ones to ask. Issue not about where to go. Actually, it's about tracking down friends. They get lost. They're not lost, no. They scattered to designated locations to perform ordered land survey. What point of that? Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro! Qualified, certified, satisfaction guaranteeified. Spawntector 10-2 is name. Surveying new lands is game. Pleasure to meet you, 10-2. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Nene, and Kino. Pleasure all belong to 10-2. My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a Ponspector is? Question is extremely well timed. Ponspectors is name of elite unit of Nopon surveyors, and 10-2 is one. Nopon from Frontier Village surely hear Ponspector name said in tone of reverence at least once or twice. Sister Pon, have any clue? Nene guess Data Pon might know. Oh, things worse than 10-2 thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. Meh, no! Tribulation is only opportunity in full body costume! Go on, 10-2! Have to put best foot forward! 10-2 and other Ponspectors actually come to Bionis Shoulder to conduct full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is bigger brigade leader, forgot to inform of rendezvous point. So, though 10-2 finished on assignment, looks like up creek without paddle. Expect all Ponspectors in same boat. 10-2 thinks should probably go look for teammates, but with monster carpeting land, probably even veteran Ponspector like 10-2 have a hard time. Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number? Nice round 11. 11, I see. This is a vast land, so searching by yourself suddenly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleagues might have gone? 10-2 have couple thinklings. 2 Ponspectors can probably find, then maybe they have clues for other whereabouts. Alrightings, then we go search for Trish 2. Now wait single minute, Kino. Still plenty of important businesses to attend to. 10-2 get underfoot, promise. Oh, 10-2 not get underfoot, promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe can go with. That way, if see Ponspectors somewhere around travel path, can help out each other. Is good plan, or what? What do you think, Melia? Do you really need to ask, Shulk? We help you look for Ponspector friends. Should really be Miss Melia to say that. Really? Oh boy! Teotox of Ten-2 welling with joy. Thank you, friends. Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where you expect your colleagues to be? One was in charge of area between crossroads on way to Companion's Cape, all way to nearest necropologist. That one is bit of coward, so Ten-2 not sure where do he do survey job. Other one was assigned to area past Cragmaw Cavern, stretching from lake to on lefty side up to Pillar Knoll. Might be having a case of screaming up dads and unexpected circumstances, so Ten-2 would like to put mind at ease. And lest friends think Ten-2 is some kind of freeloader, let reassure, when push come to shove, Ten-2 shove. I feel better already. Thank you, Ten-2. But of course, Ten-2 most grateful too. Ponspectors are a thing. The Ponspectors are an elite band of surveyors from Frontier Village, split between red, blue, and yellow teams. If you can befriend members from all three teams, Shulk and his friends will gain access to a new kind of special attack. So try to seek them out whenever possible. Full Ponspector Brigade numbers 12. When you recruit one, they may tip you off to the location of others. Locations you've heard of are marked on the map. Ponspectors on the Bionis Shoulder have issues they struggle with. In the collectibles section of the main menu, you can access the Ponspector report to learn more about the Ponspectors you've befriended up until that point. So, a good chunk of the side quests for our adventure are going to be with the Ponspectors. And yes, the Ponspectors are how you use chain attacks. So if you want to use your chain attacks, which trust me, you do, you may want to do the Ponspector side quests. So with that said, we have one Ponspector. Let's get some lore on him. Ten-2 knew he forget something. Meat spot. Chief forget to tell us. Again. Now total mayhem. Except Ten-2 is equally to blame if he forget. We also have some other ones.
We measure, find treasure, Ponspectors till we die.
I didn't realize there was gonna be dialogue. He has voice lines. Holy shit, that's incredible. Oh my god. Well, with that said, let's actually help out the Ponspectors, because yes, I do plan on collecting all of them.
What's Tei-Tei do this time?
I love their dialogue. Oh my god, I am in love. Qualified! Certified! Only mildly terrified. Ponspector Tei-Tei is, name and surveying new lands is game! But really, none of that matter right now. Tei-Tei is smack in middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death. A problem. Nene had bad feeling in pit of tum-tum. Tei-Tei was sneak secret surveying, careful to hide from watchful monster eyes, but then made worst mistake of life. At end of Ponspection, let little victory cheer slip out. And then monsters spotted Tei-Tei! Monsters poised to lunge for soft succulent body of Tei-Tei. I really don't want to think of the Nopon as succulent. No thank you. Somehow Tei-Tei lose more precious than light protective charm. Tei-Tei think possibly could have dropped in near this necropolis. Just slip here. Oh, please help Tei-Tei to find dear friends. Tei-Tei is begging you. Tei-Tei finished his survey work, only to be spotted by monsters at the last second. He dropped his precious charm in his hurry to escape. Let's help him out. Yeah, so the Ponspectors are going to have side quests for us. You want to complete the side quests in order to get them to join your party. Again, you want them to join your party, as if you don't get to use your chain attacks. So I'm definitely going to be focusing on that. Also, it's more people to run around with us. It's cute. I actually had a theory when I first played Future Connected. I was like, how much you want to bet that the Ponspectors were a test to see how many characters Monolith Soft could have running around at the same time without having any slowdown? That would eventually be a test. Like, it was a test for the eventual Xenoblade 3, because in Xenoblade 3, all 6 of your party members fight at once. So the Ponspectors were probably a way for them to test that. In battle against enemies, Ponspectors will jump in to help Shulk and his friends on their own initiative. Each Ponspector has a signature move, healing the party, debuffing the enemies, and so on. Red team has an offensive signature move, blue team mostly has a healing signature move, but not all of them. Yellow team has a debuffing move. If you perform well in Battle Start Affinity, Burst Affinity, etc., the Ponspectors may enter a state of high tension. Ponspectors in high tension will join in the battle with all their strength. High tension will wear off with time, returning to their usual state. So yeah, Ponspectors will actually join in on fights too. So that's another reason to collect them. Complete their quests, get them to join your party, and they'll help you fight. It's great. They don't always fight. As you can see, that Ponspector's really not doing much. But if he has high tension, then he will fight. They're helpful to have.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
So yeah, just another reason as to why I plan on getting them. Because they're nice. They're good to have. But man, it's been a while since we've done some proper exploring in a big open area like this. That is the one thing I do remember about Future Connected. I do remember exploring the map and just really enjoying it. Because I was never one of the people who, like, hacked my copy of Xenoblade 1 on the Wii in order to explore the Bionis Shoulder. So I never got to do that. But I always saw footage of it and always wanted to explore the area. And did that... What are you doing down there? I should probably be fighting these enemies now that I think about it. But yeah, as you can see right there, upon getting the QTE correct, the Ponspector has joined in with high tension, meaning he's going to fight with us. Although with that said, considering that we have a blue Ponspector, that just means he's going to heal us, which extra healing is appreciated. I'd like to not fully rely on Kino. Not because he's a bad character, I just never really liked relying on healers in this game. Which is weird because like Xenoblade 2, I always relied on Nia. Like she never left my party. I always had healers. Xenoblade 3? I don't know. I always have healer classes, but I never like focus on them. It's interesting. Now, one thing I should actually mention, we still do not have access to our chain attack. That is going to require us to get at least one Ponspector of every category. Which is, again, yet another reason why you're going to want to do side quests. Okay, I should probably... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I should probably kill you before you explode. There we go. It's been a while since I've actually fought Nebulas. It's funny. I say it's been a while, it's been a while, it's been a while, when everyone who's watching this is probably just like, wait, Blues, this got uploaded like 2 days after the finale. Like, what do you mean it's been a while? Listen, it's been a couple weeks since I've recorded. So, yeah, it's been a while for me. But we've almost made it up over here. I actually don't remember how big the Bionis Shoulder is. It's not that big. We've actually explored a good chunk of it. But I think the biggest problem is just running into enemies that are pretty high leveled. That is definitely something that I remember struggling with. Also, we are not getting much experience for exploring. Maybe it's because I'm just so used to endgame stuff. But, hey, look at this! A cave with enemies way above our pay grade? Huh, I wonder where we've seen that before. Also, oh. Tombs. That's interesting. Unique monster? No, but you are affected by sound, so... As long as we walk slow, we should be okay. Can I get back here? Can someone shut that rat up? Let me get that rat to stop. Stop squeaking, rat! You're gonna cut! You're gonna... They're gonna find us! Alright. Grab that. Tei-Tei's charm. Let's head back. Oh, more quests have opened up for us. Nice. Alright, Tei-Tei, we got your charm. God, he's just like me. Just like, what did I do? Friends found? Oh, his happiest day of life of Tei-Tei. Tei-Tei would start to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. Tei-Tei appears to treasure his charm more than life itself. He's regained his composure now that it's back. For that we get a physical defense down 4. And Tei-Tei will be joining us. Friends seem like reliable sort of folk, and Tei-Tei do need to see Chief 1-1, so maybe. What friends say to escort Tei-Tei to Chief? Fear of Tei-Tei dwindled to tiny pebbles surround with trusty allies. Tei-Tei might look like wimpy pants on first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Fresno Archaeology Center at Frontier Village. Surveying is indispensable skill for evacuation, and Tei-Tei happened to be proud member of Survey Department. Path of surveying fraught with altar sub-monsters. But Tei-Tei knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can't tell friends about juicy footstepping later.
I'll never get used to this feeling.
But now we get our yellow team member. Alrighty. I think the next thing I want to do is, yeah, you know what? Let's head back to the Champion's Cape, or Companion's Cape, as we have more side quests. Starting with Tuliana.
Hey.
Have you come here across Navier Highland? Then you must have met those ether-based organisms along the way. I speak of the common monsters composed entirely of ether. These ether organisms have appeared all across Navier Highland recently, and in large numbers too. There must be at least 2 points they're spawning from, as their exact properties differ based on location. Anyway, I'm concerned. When these organisms gather, they create a strong ether field that attracts other monsters. If you haven't seen them spawn yourself, it's possible there are some prerequisites to it happening that we're not aware of. If you notice a flock of these organisms in your travels, I'd like to ask you to eliminate them with all haste. Exterminate the ether organisms that have spawned abnormally into locations on Navier Highland. Damn, that's a lot of elements we have to kill. Thank you very much. Actually, it's my little brother who told me all about this. He vowed to take matters into his own hands if the situation did not improve on its own. But as a sister, I'd prefer he not put himself in harm's way. I'm sorry to trouble you all, but I hope you understand. This is for the common good. Fortune be with you. Alrighty. We've got another quest. Unfortunately, it is a kill quest. I don't think I'm going to accept some others yet. As we can easily kill these nebulas right now. So let's take care of that, shall we? There we go. That's all the wind elements taken care of. So let's move on over to the water elements, which I was about to fast travel, but then I realized I'm at the fast travel area. Xenoblade has forever cooked my brain in terms of open world games because, like, anytime I play an open world game, all I think is, I can fast travel there. So when a game doesn't have the fast travel like Xenoblade, I get confused. There it is! Finally got the last one. Okay, I really hope we can kill this enemy before that chest falls off the abyss. Guys, I kind of want that chest. Okay, good. Oh, grab it. I'm actually not sure if it could have fallen off, but I don't want to risk it. Really don't want to risk it. With that said, we've completed our task. So let's head back to the Cape to talk to Tuliana. It's at night, right? Oh yeah, there it is. There she is.
Hey.
My little brother tells me the ether organism situation is under control now. It's thanks to you, isn't it? Thank you. The 2 kinds of ether organisms have been eliminated. Monsters should no longer be drawn to their presence. For that we get anemone brim and dress. Critical up 2 on both. This irregular spawning incident is only one of the many unexplained phenomena we've encountered here on the shoulder. All of us living here have to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace. Interesting. I want to see what that looks like. Wait, is this the outfit that I'm thinking of? Hold on. Yeah, it is! Oh, I love this outfit. So, this outfit is the same as Melia's normal outfit, the anemone style, but it's in black. Now, the whole thing that I like about Melia's outfit is you can definitely tell that it's going for like a swan look, which is very good for Melia. I actually prefer this outfit over her one in Xenoblade 1. I mean, listen, her Xenoblade 1 her Xenoblade 1 outfit is cute. It screams trans flag colors, which as a trans woman myself, I appreciate. But I don't know. I think the swan look looks so much better on Melia. And the black looks even better. The black with like, oh, sorry, Melia. It seemed a little too much. I'm trying to look respectfully. The black with the teal, so much better than the white with the blue. And I love white and blue. Like, white and blue is such a good combination. But I am much more of a fan of like teal and cyan. And so matching them with black is so good. I say that as I'm literally wearing a black and blue outfit right now. I love it. It's such a good outfit. I hope to get the completed look eventually. But with that said, that is going to be it for today. Weird how we started the episode, or the end of the episode at the exact same place that we started, but hey, I haven't done that before, haven't I? That's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, we're going to continue exploring the Bionis Shoulder, eventually making it to the transporter that will take us to Alchemoth, and completing more quests on our way there. And until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye.